John 8:32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Although Satan is not visible today, let me take you back to a time where Satan was visible and tried to deceive Jesus with a lie. See, Jesus went to get baptized, and when Jesus got baptized, he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. And when Satan knew that Jesus was hungry, Satan appeared to Jesus and manifested himself and told him that if you're hungry, take these stones and turn these stones into bread. But Jesus was a wise man. In Matthew 4:4, Jesus told him, for it is written that man should not live on bread alone, but for every word that proceedeth from the mouth of God. Originally, this came from Deuteronomy 8:3. And Deuteronomy 8:3 says, and he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger and fed thee with manna which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man does not live by bread only, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Lord doth thy man live. See, Jesus is giving you an example of why we need to take the word of God. Even in Ephesians 6:17, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, that's how we use to fight our battles. But also you have to take hold of it with Hebrews 4:12. And Hebrews 4:12 reads as such. For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of the soul and the spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. See, when you understand these things, that the word of God is so powerful. See, even when they were roaming in the desert and they did not see a way. See, we can't think in our minds that it's going to rain manna. We can't think in our mind that it's going to rain food. See, when they were freed from Egypt, they didn't understand that God was going to provide for their every need. We can't see God providing food from the sky. We have to believe that God is going to provide for our needs. See, that's how Satan wants to trick you. He wants to put that deception there. He wants to put that manipulation there. If he can win the mind, he can take over the heart. See, that's what spiritual warfare truthfully is. He's going to slowly plant lies to keep you away from God, because God created us to do thy will on earth as it is in heaven. See, Satan realized that we have all the power, and he don't want you to realize that you have all the power. He don't want you to realize that God redeemed you when you were unrighteous, when you were unholy, when we were not worthy. He still paid the price of his son with his blood. That's why we have to realize we are far more valuable than anything on this earth. Gold, silver, diamonds. Y'all have a blessed day, and y'all fight the good battle of faith.